We had people asking for a Repartee deck, so we're going to give it a go and see if it actually works. I think it's possible. There's some cool stuff we could do to kind of facilitate it, so we'll see if we got there today. We're starting with Cheeky House Mouse. And also, by the way, credit to Yeoman5, because I think that's where I got the basis for this list from. But we did make some changes to it. But we do have Cheeky House Mouse. It does let us target things with the +1/+1. So that's kind of why it made the cut. And then it's just a 2/1 anyway by itself, which is fine. Dig Site, this is good. Put a +1/+1 on a creature. It also gains Vigilance. And then we can flash back for 1. So basically, cheap spell that we can use twice to target our things. Enter the Avatar State, obviously pretty good. Target your own thing, get the ability, get Flying, First Strike, Lifelink, Hexproof. This will probably end up helping win several games. Cecil, we've all seen this a bunch. 2/3, Death Touch, eventually flips into a Lifelinker. Desperate Measures, this can let us get rid of some small early creatures, but also, if our creature's already going to die, we could target one of our own things and draw 2 cards. Lecturing Scorn Mage. This is a fun one. It's a 1-mana 1/1, but whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature, get a +1/+1. One thing I will note about Repartee is that you don't have to target that creature, right? It's just when you cast an instant sorcery spell that targets a creature, it triggers. That's kind of nice. Voice of Victory. This is mostly so if we try to do things on our turn, our opponent can't just like kill our creatures in response or whatever. And this card's obviously solid. Bitter Triumph for some removal. Scolding Administrator. This is a 2-mana 2/2. It does have Menace. Again, whenever he casts an instant or sorcery that targets a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. But also when it dies, if it had counters on it, we get to put those counters on another creature. Silverquill Charm. This is just good. Lets us target a creature, put counters on it. We can also exile a creature, so hey, maybe we get rid of an early Badger Mole Cub. But then also, we can just drain the opponent's life for 3. We're going to try out Stirring Hope Singer. No clue if this is going to work, but it's a 3-mana 1/3 flying lifelink. And we target something, we get to put counters on all of our creatures, which is actually pretty damn good. And then we have 1 Fix What's Broken, so late in the game, maybe if things go sideways, we just call 1 or 2, pile everything back onto the battlefield. We'll see if it works. Don't know if this is going to work out or not, whether you want to buy this deck or something else, especially with Strixhaven just rolling out. Be sure to check out our friends at Tales of Adventure. It's toamagic.com. Why? Because you can save 5% on everything you buy over there if you use my code DRAGON, which is DRAGN. But all right, business is out the way. Let's go target our stuff and see if it helps. Yeah, we go first. We can with black. Oh, this actually isn't great. Our lands don't quite work out conveniently. But hopefully it'll be fine. Hey, thanks for that. Okay, you're not the worst. All right, well now maybe we could do some stuff. We'll have a big turn next turn, right? We'll be able to plus fight or protect something maybe. We'll see. Not protect, but you know, do something up further. I would assume though at some point you're gonna try to kill a creature. Nope. They are going, what I'm assuming is the sacrifice route. Has to be 4 or greater to destroy something. That's what I wanted to check on. This is a sorcery. I think we just get rid of Sir Vanden. I don't think it's even worth messing around with. Alright. And when we do get the bonus for targeting any creature, it doesn't have to be our creature. Oh, well, that's cute. Alright, well, juice the team. Here we come. Juice the team. Here we come. And get in there, because you got to block. Alright, cool. Just 2 knuckleheads got it done. Ugh, need some early creatures. Mulligan that. Alright, this is much better. I think we go with Cecil first. I don't know that that's true. Maybe I'm supposed to play the Scorn Mage first, but we'll see. All right. I'm going to go... Opponent's blue-white mana. All right, let's go Scorn Mage first. Fair enough. That's the whole reason I didn't want to lead with the Voice of Victory. It was just like, there's a chance they have a counter. Let's just make them play it. And red mana. Wow, okay. This doesn't do too much in this matchup, I would imagine. Alright, well, go attacking. I assume they have another counter, but we still got to make them play it. Because who's bringing the counter-heavy deck to early access events? There's always somebody. Probably mostly to play Emeritus, because I think that's where everybody's at right now. Of like, let's do the big crazy thing. Which, not that I blame them. I get it. Yeah, if they're playing it on the 1-drop, like, we're not mad at that, obviously. Problem is, now they have a sweeper, and you just get in that ugly situation of it's just not worth it to play anything. We kind of just put them to the test to have it or not have it, right? Try to flip Cecil to speed up the clock. If you have the board sweeper, you do. There's nothing we can do about it. This is probably going to be a bad matchup for us more often than not anyway. Alright, we try to protect against the erode. As much as I like searching for lands, I'd rather not. They're going to consult. We let that consult happen. Ooh, let them have another erode here. I would love for them to waste 2 erodes and consult for 1. That would be amazing. They didn't have it, though. Oh, we didn't get another pump spell or anything. Gosh dang it. That would have been so clutch. Alright. Well, if they have the sweeper, we'll see it now, right? Oh, we won! Way to go. Way to go. Blocked all the spot removal. Not mad at that, considering how that game went. Like, because we basically did that all on the back of 1 creature. I will take that. We got 1 creature that stuck, had to ride it all the way, but at least it was a Cecil. So we chose the right creature to play first and got a little lucky. And finished with 20 life, which is just cute. Okay, we'll try. Okay, well. We'll try... Ooh, Glimpse the Core. Alright. Some rampity ramp. Hey! I was wondering if people were going to play that guy. That's cool. Scary for us, because it means they have some giant monsters they're just going to try to get out of the yard, which is rough. But hey, props if you got it. I guess this means we have to get rid of that, right? I don't want to, but I feel like we kind of have to. Yeah, alright. I mean, that's not to say in 2 turns they don't just like Smuggler Surprise anyway, but we still got to do something. Oh, actually, I should have played Sanctum, because I could have still played Avatar State. This isn't turned on yet. Oh, hopefully they can't deal damage to a creature. Alright, they didn't. But they are set up to do shenanigans next turn, which is not great for us. Yeah, I guess we just attack. I mean, you know what? Let's just do it. Might be one of my few opportunities. All right. Or maybe it's a random encounter and they don't have double red. Nope, there it is. Like just as I said it, like right on time. It was a random encounter though. Oh, and they got 2. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. And they're going to get to random encounter next turn. Blech. Yep. Question is, can we do enough, though? If we find another plus, we'll get to gain some life, so we wouldn't be dead. That didn't work out at all. Let's see. This could, if we activate this, that gets us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not enough. If we target this, we'll get another point of life. This is all bad, actually. This is all bad. I think the plan has to be just toss some blockers in the way for next turn. And just hope the life... we have to play a thing for it to gain life, though, huh? Man, this is not good. This is very problematic. I'm trying to think, like... I guess if they get a flyer, we just lose. I guess we have to do this, because we need the life gain. Like, because there are situations where a flyer just comes over and we just lose. So we have to get what we can out of this. And hope whatever they get that we can't block or tramples doesn't do 9. That's just where we are. They might try to high roll on random encounter again. They probably almost have to. Or Smuggler Surprise to try to go for it. I don't even think it's so much about tuning on the deck. It's just like these types of decks are like that. If you've been around long enough to play heroic decks and things, even some mono red decks, right, that played the versions that you need to target a bunch of stuff with your enchantments. Or if you play the mono white auras deck, right, it happens with that. If your first couple of creatures get dealt with, or you don't get the auras to go with them, same thing here, we don't get the spells, that happens, right? That's part of the risk of playing these style of decks. Yeah, you're playing an all-in machine, right? You're playing your creatures, you're trying to rip those spells out of your hand, pump everything up, and when it works, it's great. If not, you're going to have a little bit of a struggle. All right, so they are going to random encounter. Dang it, they did hit a Bahamut. Golly, I knew they had him in the deck. But yeah, if they hit a 9-power thing, we just lose. And they did. Whatever they get here doesn't even matter. Like, good job. You win anyway. Yep. That's what we thought was going to happen. I just had to hope they didn't hit one, you know? That's tough. And the tough part is, they actually even just insult your injury. The card they got was a scavenger and had exactly 5 mana open to be able to use it. So it's like, well. We're going to... I was going to say mulligan, but maybe we aren't going to mulligan. I guess we keep it. I would have liked to have had a 1 mana thing on the play, though. Not having that is really tough. Oh, blue-red? Yeah. This hand's is just going to get cooked, I think. I mean... Alright. Maybe, I mean, we have a life-linking flyer. Maybe it'll get to do something. We'll see. Emeritus, so they can get him a lightning bolt. What's the trigger on this? Oh, cast your 3rd spell to get the lightning bolt. That's a bit different. I guess we attack. I'm trying to think what this is supposed to look like, because I kind of want to play the singer, but I think I'm gonna wait because we're not blocking. I mean, that's just not a real thing. I mean, it's a real thing, but it's not a real thing. Ancestral Anger. Target creature gets +X is the number of cards, name, and such. Okay, cool. Yeah. You got it. Sure. More Ancestral Anger. Have fun. Yep. Nothing. You're not even going to play a third spell? That seems suspicious, but alright, I'm game. What you got? Oh, no, friend. We are not going to allow that to happen. Alright, cool. Excellent work, deck. Excellent work. Love to see it. Pump them up. And get in there for 7. Whenever you hit the source spirit, to plus 1 counter on this card. Cool, yeah, alright. Meritus of Conflict. That's spell 1. That is spell 2. Oh my god. Oh, actually, that's just game, right? Pump this guy, and then we just give it flying, because it'll have menace still. Yeah, and that's gonna do it. All right, cool. Okay, we have some things. Let's keep it. A black-green land. Alright, let's see how badly you want to get rid of creatures. Alright, I'm game. I'll play along. Target my creature. Oh, you don't have anything. Oh, boy. Okay, then. That's a thing that happened. Alright, I guess I'll just leave up enter the avatar state. Problematic, but sure. Less problematic now. Do we want all of our mana up? I think we do. So let's go ahead and play this on white. I'm just trying to decide if I want to use Bitter Triumph or not. I think I do. But I'm also like, what does this do? There's nothing in the yard right now, so let's not even worry about that. And let's just... you're not going to target anything, are you? You might. Let's pass. I could have been more aggressive and put a counter and attacked, but I'd rather just wait and see what the opponent's doing. Because they have to deal with our stuff at some point, right? Yeah, you can just attack. No blocks. I don't care. Do your thing. It's fine. I mean, because if they don't target our creatures at all, great. Like, we're okay with that. Mind Rot. Target player discards 2 cards. Put up to 1 land discarded this way onto the battlefield under your control. Well, I can discard the dig site inventory. No matter what. And I don't want to give them a land, so I guess... Alright, this seems fine, I suppose. Like, not particularly exciting, but totally reasonable. Targets one of the ones that will be attacking. Because it doesn't matter. They all get a counter. It's just who gets the bonus counter. And... Yeah, alright. Get our attacks on. I'm just debating if I want to put this on white and play the cheeky house mouse. I think I will. In the turn. Because worst case scenario, the opponent has a sweeper. We protect 1 creature. And then just try to win with it from there. If they don't, this is way more than enough to get the job done next turn. Additional cost spell, pay 2 life, destroy target all artifacts and creatures with mana value 4 or less. Well, okay then. That's unfortunate. Oh, what? Oh, because we get hex. We don't get indestructible. We just get hexproof from that. Oh, well, we were dead anyway then. We didn't have any outs. Yeah, and we just drew land. Yep, they got us.
It's Professor Deli. Some lessons are painful.
All right, GG's. Like, we didn't really get to do a whole lot there. Okay, we get to keep this. Question, though, is, do we want to see more of the Repartee stuff, or do we... I think we just play Cecil, right? Cecil's just more threatening. Yeah, we always get people who want to play their top tier constructed deck, whatever, in these events. I always find that amusing. Like, nothing wrong with it. We should be testing ideas. But, like, hey, let's try to... Because I even have lists that y'all won't see for a couple weeks that they only have, like, 1 copy of a new... Or, like, 4 copies of 1 new card. So I try not to play too many of those in early access. I want to have at least 3 different new cards in the list in a perfect world. Obviously, it doesn't always work out, but you never know. Alright. Was that taps a creature and does a thing? Deals 3 damage to tap up to 1 target creature. Yep. I think we're going to attack. And then... I think I'm just going to play the Scorn Mage in the turn. There's a chance they're not playing very many creatures, so our removal spells might not do much. We might not get any value from it, but we'll see. Scorn Mage looks like it might be about to kick the bucket. Well. Okay, I guess we try to attack. We're going to do... I thought we were going to tap 1, shoot 1, but that didn't happen. Going to try to flash something in. Nope. Prismari Charm. Deal 1 damage each of 2 targets. Alright. I mean, that works. If we'd had any of our actual spells, though, to pump our creatures, oh my god, that'd have been so good. Would have been life-changing. I mean, they probably have, like, Burst Lightning or something for this guy. Alright, in the turn. And Ill-Time Explosion. No, like, that's what I thought was about to happen. Come on. Oh, man. I just wanted 1 spell. 1 spell that would target a thing. That's all I wanted. I'm actually playing this Administrator, so if they're doing something that just deals, like, 2 damage to stuff, I could go ahead and kill my own creature to pump up the other ones. It's kind of dumb, but, it's the situation we're in. Flashback, which is going to deal 3 to something. All right, so we're not going to be able to defend against that anyway. Yep, works for me. All right. Man, we didn't get a single spell that would have targeted our guys to help out. There's the loot. I was expecting we're going to see a lot of the loot. Like, what are we supposed to do with that? All right. Yeah, sure. That's tough. You know what's funny? If I'd have got the white spell that, like, puts a counter, I think we just win. You know, but such is life. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. All right, just hit me with the Jeskai's Revelation or whatever so we can end our misery. All right. Seize the spoils? Sure. Well, yeah, the whole point of us playing is to show off the new cards, right? So you get to see cards in action, see different ideas, things that you may not know how they work or interact. We get to do all that. And for the developers, we get to put it through its paces with all the new cards. They get data that they could fix before it goes live for you, right? So the early access event actually has some purposes for what they're doing. Yeah, you have a bunch of mana. Hey, I at least have a target now. Opponent's passing, and that costs 3. All right, so right now we'd be able to do... This would get a counter, this would get a counter. So that's 6. So we just find anything that targets a creature. That's so brutal. That's so brutal. Yeah, all right, man. Pay the 3 life, I guess. I guess we just end the turn. I mean, there's no point in doing anything else. These are lethal, so. I mean, we're only at 8. They might just be able to burn us out right now. No, this has the same problem in paper. Like, don't even start that. Like, if you've played enough in paper, you will have seen just as many dumb draws over time. Like, that definitely happens. Matter of fact, I watched it happen to somebody just a week ago. In a like a mid-tier competitive event. All right, I mean, opponent's going through a lot of cards. Still have 5 mana, 4 mana. Nope, still 5, because they have a treasure. Oh, 6, actually, because you have the loot, right? Loot taps for mana. Nope, draws a card. Wow, we got there? Man, you know what? I have to admit, we're going to have to get back to learning the order to play all of our lands again, because now we have lands that want you to have 2 or less in play to be untapped. We now have lands that want you to have 2 or more to be untapped. We have lands that enter the battlefield tapped. We have like we have every variation that's legal in standard. It's so crazy. Set's been good. Set's been good. No complaints. We are doing lots of fun things right now. Oh, our Voice of Victory. Oh, lived. I thought the Voice of Victory was going to die there. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and play this Stirring Hope Singer, and if they have removal, they'll play it on their turn against that, for sure. If I had some other 1-mana spell, I would have just played the Administrator, but we didn't have anything. Oh, your top set so far. That's a bold claim. You know what? I don't really want to commit an Administrator. But... Ugh. Oh, man, nothing that targets here is brutal. Alright. I guess we do it. Man, if we had anything that targeted, that could have been a sweet turn. Because we would have got the tokens from Voice of Victory, then put counters on them with Singer. We could have got him for a ton of damage. Would have been 4 more, which would have made a big difference. Alright, Day of Judgment, you got it. Alright, pay 2. Because what else are we going to do? I'm assuming there's another sweeper behind this. Nope, just a Lightning Helix. I say just, like that's not good enough. Blah. Well, that was a tough go. Alright, we'll go attacking. Sure, I'll play the game. I mean, I'm sure they have a response. We're likely just going to draw cards. All right. Get a swamp. Oh, yeah, we get to move counters. Forgot about that part. I was like, what is it asking me for? Oh, 2 lands. Oh, bruh. Yeah, we're so dead. Because we're going to get hit with the Jeskai's Revelation now, I bet. But I expect you're going to see a lot of this, right? Because of Erode, because of Revelation, whatever. There's just going to be a lot of those spot removal cards. Oh, man. All right. Well, if you got it, we're cooked. Yeah. All right. GG's. We got nothing. We just have lands. Yeah. Can't even search for anything because we have the other swamp in our hand. All right. Cool. You got it. I'll let them resolve a couple of things. But I'm like, who's bringing this against, like, people testing decks on the... Or like but, I mean, I expect it from Ollie, though, because he loves control decks. All right. GG's. We got nothing. We are definitely going to keep this. I will take some damage, because why not? Make life easier on Cecil, I guess, when he shows up later. Oh, this is a fun interaction. Do we... I guess we just exile their guy, huh? Yeah, I guess that's what we do. Actually, you know what? We attack first. See what they do. They're probably not going to block. Because I wouldn't. But they might want to put us to the test and see if we have a real card. Wouldn't blame them. All right, end the turn. So we at least get to see of, like, is it a Badger Mole Cub we want to get rid of? Or do we just get rid of the Pollinator? Oh, Weaver. Okay. And they have nothing else? All right, we will get rid of the Weaver then. Because that's way scarier. Okay, that worked out. Ooh, and another Silverquill Charm. Okay, decision time. Do we Voice of Victory? Well, we're attacking either way. So this part's just gonna happen. I think we get rid of their creature. And just deal some extra damage. I think we just get greedy. And just say, you know what? You gotta find something. There's another Weaver. Alright. Okay, don't hate it. Let's go up top. And just start setting up stuff. Because this could very well be the Ouroboros turn. Or something crazier. Yeah, I was going to say, yep, Emeritus. Makes sense. Not the craziest thing. Okay, we do have options here, though. So let's go ahead and get rid of a Llanowar Elf. Target our pump. Oh, I should have played the Voice of Victory first. That could have been important. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's go. We're just going big. Put you in a situation where you gotta block. Go, Hope Singer, go. Alright, cool. We got there. You know what? I think Emeritus might be the most common card we've seen on Early Access Day. Like, we've seen so many people that are trying to play. I think the idea of this, like, but we can Ancestral Recall every turn. It's like everybody's trying to find every deck. And I don't blame them. I'm going to play it in a couple of decks too. But I just find it so interesting that the allure of getting to cast Ancestral Recall, I think, has made this the most played new card out of the set, which is kind of funny. But yeah, just interesting. Oh, man. All the 1s and 2s we have, and we get this hand. We can't. We got a mulligan. Oh, no. Eesh. That sucks. Oh, this is so brutal. All right, well, we've seen no 1-mana creature in either of these opening hands. Ugh. Hell, we haven't seen a 2-mana creature. It was all 1 and 2-mana spells and 3-mana creatures. So that's tough. Can we find something good here? Nope. Bad times, friends. Bad times. Sometimes the draws don't work out. Okay, well, you know. Oh, wait. How's this in here? This should be... Oh, we reprinted these. I forgot. I was like, wait, why is it showing me the Innistrad one? But yeah, I forgot they got reprinted. Oh, do I have the wrong version of this opened up? I think I do, because this was not on that other list. Or maybe, I don't know. Either way, we're in now. All right, well, y'all are getting to see a different version of this, because we have multiple of these queued up. I mean, yeah, that comes through. It's fine. Well, this is cute. We'll target the flyer so we can gain some life. All these trigger. Blink of lands. Why not? Yeah, just that. I don't actually think this is that good in the version we're playing, but you at least get to see Hope Singers in action for a second. So, bonus game with a different version. Ah, that's cute. Another Hope Singer. Oh, let's use a flashback one. Because why not? Is this when it leaves the battlefield? Oh, it has to die. Fantastic. Alright. Okay, well, you got to see that. Okay, so this deck still posted a winning record, so we can't really complain about that. I think the toughest thing about this deck is going to be figuring out all the right cards, right? Because part of the question is even Enter the Avatar State the right card? Seems like maybe it is, but the other part of it is that maybe this just needs to be something that gives Indestructible. And I think there's the one card from Final Fantasy that I think you could pay like, and pay 1 mana, get a thing, pay like 3 mana, get a thing, pay 5 mana, do a thing, right? And that could probably work. Just giving something Indestructible, I think, could be more powerful. Because we are investing multiple counters and turns into one creature. So it would be pretty good if we were to take our time to actually protect something. Now, admittedly, this also gives, you know, first strike, flying. So this can just be a finisher. But we do have some flyers. We do have creatures that have menace. So one of the things I'm thinking is, what if we were to play something with hexproof, Indestructible, and maybe just go harder on the Hope Singers and just say, all right, we're just going to try to go over the top, do what we can, and we're going to have cards that protect our creatures, right? And just say, like, scrap the fix what's broken. Just say, like, hey, our plan is just to try to end the game. We're not going to mess around. We're going to come over the top, do our thing. And maybe that's the way we need to do. Yeah, Day of Black Sun's definitely a common sweeper. We've seen that. You know, Day of Judgment's also a common sweeper. So, like, if we're worried about Day of Black Sun, yes, that doesn't protect our creature. But truthfully, neither does Enter the Avatar state, right? Neither is going to get the job done against that. We have to get our bigger creature, what happens to be the Hope Singer. So if that's the case, we're not going to really worry about it too much. I think there's probably some ways we can shift numbers around a little bit and maybe try to find some things that have prepared that work. Because one of the things is, the cute part about prepared is having that spell available. The problem is the ones on the bottom end aren't great, right? You get Elite Interceptor, that's a 1/2, but then it just lets you tap or untap a creature. It's just like, and it only does it once. So it's like, once you use it, it's gone, but at least it comes with the spell, right? This one's not bad, but do I want to have our opponent also draw 3 cards? Like, probably not, and this isn't a spell that actually targets a creature. Now, this one, it's a double striker. It's 1/1, target creature gets +1/+0 and gets double striked on the turn. Like, this is actually worth considering. Again, we only get to use it once, but it does come with the spell attached. And because we're going to be playing the Hope Singer puts counters on everything. So, maybe, right? Like, it's possible. These others, I think we start getting into some very, very thin value situations. Like 1 or 2 target creatures, you get +2/+2, 3/3 for 3. Probably not what we're looking for. 4 mana, 3/3. First strikers, not terrible, but again, target creature gets +1 and gains flying on the turn. Like, I don't know if that's really what we want to be doing. So looking at black ones, this one's not terrible at the beginning of your second hit up. If you gain life, this could actually be useful. But again, it's a spell that doesn't target anything. It just lets us draw cards. So it's kind of like a repeating thing you're seeing as you're going for some of these. It's like, they are neat spells that are useful, but they don't target any of our creatures, don't help. The one thing we did talk about on the stream was Abigail. But Abigail's kind of the slowest version of all those, right? It's 3 mana, and then we have to wait to do our thing. Don't know if that's enough. But Abigail does reset by just us playing a creature, which we're going to do anyway, right? So worth considering if you don't have Hope Singers or you don't crack any early on, Abigail could be a reasonable replacement. And then there is Sky Coach Waypoint if you wanted to play enough things to make your stuff prepared, but I think that changes our mana too much to be realistic. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to mess with this, what the final list looks like. But this wasn't bad. This was actually reasonable. I think if I could get... Again, we'd want to get to a thing where maybe we could draw a couple more cards. Maybe we could get some other things in hand. But otherwise, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. I think this was actually interesting if you wanted to play Repartee. It's at least a good starting point. And again, we had a winning record. Can't really gripe too much. You're going to know that the control decks are going to be a bit of an issue, which is why we wanted some more hexproof indestructible things. But outside of that, we did what we could and got some big wins. So we're not going to complain too much about it. Link over on Moxfield, like always. Y'all know the drill. But that's all I have for now. We'll see you next time.